Here's a cute little story about my parents. My parents met through my grandfather. My grandfather was a French Cherokee Indian. And anyways, he was working with my dad. And he says, "Hey, Doug, man," he says, I heard you had some skidoos. Well, I have a couple girls there that would like to try it out one day. So that's how my parents met, through my grandfather. But there's a twist to the story. My mom spoke no English whatsoever, and my dad spoke no French whatsoever. And it was my grandfather, that had to help translate them. And anyways, they fell in love. They've been together since then. They fell in love, and even throughout all the obstacles and the whole family saying this is never gonna work, they ended up getting married. They've been married now for 43 years, and they've been together for 47. And even through the obstacles and the ups and downs, they've managed to respect each other for their differences, and their love for each other just keeps them going. They're glad that they stayed together, and didn't listen to the family. Anyways, meet my parents. What type of relationship my parents have in a nutshell? Well, they've always worked together with everything. I'm not saying they're together all the time. What I'm saying is when they're together, they help each other out with the meals and the house cleaning. And when we were younger, my dad used to take us out fishing and go to the park and ride bike or whatever, with me and my sister, just so that my mom had peace to clean up the house alone and not have the kids running in and out and bothering her while she was doing that. And now, as they've grown older and they're not, we're not there anymore, and they have no more kids, my father still continues helping my mom out with everything. One could be cooking on a barbecue while the other one is making stuff inside the house. They both work 12-hour shifts, and they have to make 2 meals a day for their work. And well, basically they help each other out with that too. One would be chopping up vegetables while the other one is making something else for the meals. And they always respect each other for their differences. And when they get angry at each other, it's so cute because even when they're angry, they sometimes might not be talking to each other in the house, but they still go around and keep helping each other out with little things around the house. And I don't know, I guess what I'm trying to say is I think watching my parents through their relationship makes me believe that there is true love out there, and there is a perfect person for each of us out there. Sometimes they're not, exactly who we expected, because my mom said, I was interested in tall, dark, and handsome, and I ended up with your dad, but I love him all to bits anyways. I never would have thought of falling in love with someone like him, and I did. It just happens, and their relationship just basically makes me believe, that there are good relationships out there. It's possible that we can have a happy relationship with someone, I don't know. I just love you guys, Mom and Dad. You guys are just great. And I put my hands up for you for sticking through this and being together this long and still being happy and being able to be around each other. Basically, that's what happens, is my parents being around each other. Just it's wonderful. Yes, they have their little arguments, their little ups and downs, their little quirks. I can't even say the word. But anyways, I just think they're a beautiful little couple. I mean, a lot of people say it, they see them walking in town hand in hand still, after so many years. So I love you, Mom and Dad.